Hi, Scott from Wessex Blaze, doing the initial opening of a sweet little torch from Thrunite that I've been sent. This one's called a Ti5. So as usual, card outer. Comes in a little tin. Oh, obviously, first thing I'm thinking, thanks! I've got a lovely little tin I can turn into a little survival kit. So there's instructions. Basically, it's power outputs is what I'm interested in. Max output of up to 100 lumens. Max regulated time 120 hours. So obviously, it's in the lowest setting. The waterproof is IPX8. Impact resistance to 1.5 meters. No, IPX8. Sorry, is a 2 meter depth of water. So let's get stuck into it, and it says it copes from -40 to +40. Now when it comes to the outward look of it, being that it's not one of these rugged tactical looking ones, I'm not quite going to go full hog on the test, because this is more of an elegant piece of equipment. As you know, on my M2 Max Expedition waste pack, I've got like a 2 AA version of one of these things slid down one of the little pockets on the side. I just go click like that, and I've got a pool of light on the floor, and I'm able to basically have light hands free. So it's one of those use but not quite abuse types of torch. So let's see if I can get into it. Okay, that unscrews very smoothly. Hopefully it's got protection. There's the spring underneath, so, and then screw that in again. The machining for the threads are very smooth. I'll just dive in. First push of the button, I'm guessing that's the moonlight setting. If I come around here, whoa. Also got 3 settings. You got don't blind you, I can feel the heat of that, and okay, that's warm. That's crackers on a little torch like that. Handsome little thing, isn't it? Obviously it's not got one of those very tough switches, it's just a little. So let's start plunging it in some water. Drop it around a few times, check it still works. Okay, so IPX rating of IPX8, so that's 2 meters, so that's water butt or rough handling in the paddling pool. And so it goes. Just a sense of scale of what you're looking at. Oh, there's my little finger. There's one of my Merlins. Somebody's got one of my knives. It's a 1 AAA battery, and a little tin it comes in. So, I mean, there's my keychain one. Bashed. Alright. That's the life a keychain torch is going to get. When I see a torch like this with the pocket clip on it, that's not in the arena of getting smashed to pieces on a keyring. So this really should have a gender life. But I can drive a car over it, I can step on it, I can hit it with an hockey stick into a door, I can drop it, I can put it 2 meters underwater, I can take it from a freezer and stick it in a boiling pan of water. The torches that I put the blowtorch on, if there's anything on there in the blurb that says best, or it says extreme, or it says tactical, that's the sort of ones that I'll do the blowtorch for about 8 to 10 seconds. It's literally, oh crap, I dropped it in the fire, okay, as opposed to drop it in the pot. Now also I've put the battery in, so one thing I need to remember is actually to do it up pretty tight, because I could put the battery in and not do it up tight enough and then get an ingress of water. So, you know, I've chucked things at it, alright. The quotes of 100 lumen, it could well be, but it's damn bright for a little AAA torch. Damn bright. You can feel the heat, you can feel the warmth at the middle sort of setting. I think I accessed the strobe as well, but it, you know, there's tons of people that will be doing that type of review. My type of review is, if you're prepared to offer me this for review, I'm going to do something that for you as a manufacturer, for you as someone who makes things like this, if I can't make it miss a beat, you can use all the videos in whatever promo you want to do, okay? But on the other side is, if l.e.d sent me a torch and it fails at the third hurdle, you know, it's the way it goes. Thrunite bin, test this, and I'm more than happy to give it a review. I don't owe them anything. I'm not indebted to them. Oh, so sorry. It's not a torch in terms of its appearance that's supposed to have a very hard life. This little Thrunite Ti5 that's supposed to go into your pocket and be up against Cadora, or up against a nylon pack, or in your jacket pocket. That's the life that it's for, but it can cope with all of that I've done. That's my review style. As soon as anybody puts on in the most extreme conditions, that's when I go, okay, yeah, really? Okay, extreme conditions could be you just dropped it in the pot, you dropped it in whatever. This deals with that, and it's not touting itself as uber tactical Delta Force torch. It copes with drops, it copes with water. I drove me car over it. As again, I'm putting it on hard ground. I'm not putting it on a concrete slab. I'm not hitting it with a sledgehammer. Those are destruction tests. I'm giving it the test that if you bought a cheapo torch, that you'd think, I only want that just to do the job, and if you drop it, you accept it's going to break. If you drop it in water, you accept it's going to break. If you accidentally tread on it, you accept it's going to break. If you drove your car over it, you accept it's going to break the lens or the cap. I didn't even take the belt clip off. The switch didn't go okay. When you invest a little bit more money, this is the sort of stuff you expect to please let it survive. This is doing more than it. So Thrunite Ti5 and Mr. Beat, scratch the paint, switch feels fine, Wessex blades, gentle review. Thanks a lot, see you on the next one.